Hi, I'll be helping you today in solving or modeling exponential function. After a snowstorm in White Lake, the thickness of ice drops in half every 3 days. Drops in half every 3 days. If there is currently 20 centimeters of ice on the lake, when will the thickness be 5 centimeters? Can do it mentally or use the formula. The formula says the future value equals a times 0.5 to the power of x, where a is the initial value and x is the number of halving. So if there is currently 20 centimeters, the initial value now is 20 centimeters. So that's 20 times 0.5 to the power of, you need when will the thickness be 5 centimeters. The future value in this case will be 5 centimeters here to the power of x. We need to find x. Okay, to solve this one, first of all, divide both sides by 20. Divide both sides by 20. You will get 5 divided by 20. And this one divided by 20, you get 1 over 4 equals 1 over 2 to the power of x, 1/2 to the power of x. Okay, I'm just canceling that with this, and this is 0.5 to the power of x. Okay, the number of roundings or the number of halvings. So 1/4 equals what? 1/2 to the power of x. This one is the same as 1 over 2 to the power of x. 1 to the power of x over 2 to the power of x. So 1/4 equals 1 over 2 to the power of x, cross multiply. Therefore you get 4. When cross multiply here, you got 4 times 1 is 4, and 2 times 2 to the power of x times 1 is 2 to the power of x. Now 4 equals 2 to the power of what? Therefore x equals to 2. 2 to the power of 2 equals 4. Okay, x is the number of halvings, like cut it in half or getting to a halves. Again, the thickness of ice drops in half every 3 days. So now it will double, or will go like drop to half every 3 days. Is gonna do it twice. So now when will the thickness be 6 centimeters? After 6 days. After 6 days. So the final answer is 6. Let's do it mentally. Now the snowstorm in White Lake and the thickness of ice drops in half every 3 days. If there is currently 20 centimeters, so that means 20 centimeters now. After 3 days, that's after 3 days, after 3 days, it will be 10. After 3 days, when will the thickness be? 5 centimeters. So now after another 3 days, after 3 days, the thickness will be 5. Okay, so go from 20 to 10, then 5. Therefore, after how many days the thickness of the ice goes down from 20 to 5? After 6 days. 3 days plus 3 days. Work well.